I'm very pleased and excited to introduce Bill Johnson. Bill is the CEO of Citigroup's Retail Services Unit, and he's got a great comeback story to tell about what American Banker magazine recently called his experience managing in times of high anxiety.
Customers are being served in new and exciting ways, but every day, literally every day, there are dozens of new entrants. Those new entrants are coming in and bringing different type of services and activities, and they are challenging both the customer, retailers, and us as facilitators or enablers of commerce. Today's customer, they're smart. They're informed, they're empowered, they're value-focused, they're socially connected, and they're starved for time. But the loyalty that they have shouldn't necessarily be to their smartphone. Customers are searching for convenience. They're searching for value and to be recognized. There's risk. There's risk for both the customer, who may not be as informed as they should be, for the seller not understanding everything that's going on and how they may be being displaced, and for those who are enabling the transaction. Are we prepared for those risks? Are we prepared to step in that gap? Retailers are being pulled in to the obligations and issues. Retailers are getting into mobile payments. They're citing security concerns themselves, and they're worried about the data and who owns the data, who owns the relationship. Consumers leave businesses who have security breaches. They will not stay. They move, and they move fast. The stickiest, deepest, most long-lasting relationships should be between the consumer and the retailer. That's where the exchange of goods take place, with us as enablers of that transaction, but that's where the relationship belongs and where it should be protected. And it shouldn't be between a customer and their mobile device. The opportunity for us, and that I would challenge you in the room to think about, is that customers want ease, speed, and discounts, but they demand, absolutely demand, that the security that we've been talking about. They're not going to adopt until security is solved, and they will move from product to product in a hurry as they find holes inside that security. They're also going to recommend recognition. They demand recognition from the merchant or retailer with whom they're purchasing. And retailers are going to continue to demand that they maximize their sales today, but while they're doing it, that they're able to provide the protection and the data of protection is there, both for the customer and for themselves. But also, they're going to be concerned about the loyalty. And loyalty ties into the data. Who owns the data? The winners in this space are going to be those who innovate across the experience. We have to be able to solve the entire shopping cycle, and we have to be able to deliver for both the consumer and the retailer. Whether it's research and exploration, whether it's narrowing and deciding what it is they want, whether it's the payment vehicle they choose, the purchase delivery, or the services, we have to bundle all of that within loyalty. And yes, we want to have loyalty to our product, our services, what we enable, the enabling device that we each individually offer. But more importantly, the loyalty has to be retained within the merchant. Can we innovate across that experience? 80% of smartphone users use their phone for shopping-related activities. And it's going to continue. Do we as enablers of commerce know what to do about all this change? Have we yet figured out how we're going to pull all of these different needs together? How we're going to incorporate some of these new facilitators, these new services, the emerging services, the ones that are looking to displace, replace, or just shove to the side the current marketplace. How are we going to respond to that? Are we prepared for it? That's the challenge I'd ask you. I don't have the answer to that. I know that within our business, that's the question we're focused on, is can we be a part of the solution, or are we going to be a victim of it?